Hello, I'm John Proctor, and John last I'm having a Danganronpa 2. Goodbye, Despair Adventure. And I thought I'd start on this game because I've not played for like a week or so. Now, the last time I played a bunch, so it means there's no delays to the episodes, but which is how I tend to record these. I tend to record like 10 at a time or something when I have a weekend. But where am I? Let's remind myself. So I thought I'd start here. I'll give you that little introduction. Really? The very last one. We could use the opportunity to do some Yashining. Oh no, where's my mouse gone? Was that you? It was, and I spent all my money. Cool, let's get out of here. And I can figure out how. Presence menu? Oh wow, it's been that long. No, I definitely need my mouse, so right. I remembered how to get off the screen, and I remembered how to get my mouse back. Let's save my changes up here. And continue the game with our one extra M. And I'll probably have to move my face. So we are in the middle of an investigation. Yes, Jackie, there's a phone ringing.
Yep.
Now that we've come all the way here, I can definitely hear something. Yep, it sounds like it's coming from the floor above us. But what could it be? Is it them telling us they're trapped? Right. It's all coming back to me now. I thought I'd make sure that my room was green as well. You can't really tell because the lights are on me. That's really annoying, that sound. So let's turn it off as quickly as possible. Oh, you know what? I think I know what's going to happen.
See?
Geez, it's so noisy. Looks like that phone is ringing. Sounds like that phone is ringing as well. Phone, huh? I guess I'll answer it. In 20 minutes or so. Okay. Let's see. Just pick up the receiver and press the strawberry button, right? Ka-chunk.
Damn right.
Oh, you finally answered. That voice. Is that you, Fuyuhiko?
Jeez.
Do you know how long the phone was ringing? Like at least a week. At least a week it was ringing. I was getting worried about that no one would pick up. What are you guys doing? Are you still in Strawberry House?
Like...
Even if you wanted to go over there, we can't. Looks like somebody broke the damn elevator. It's not moving at all. We can't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall because the door button there is broken too. So I've got a friend playing this. I probably mentioned before. But she said you get to play as someone else. And I assume this is why. And because we can't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall, because the door button there is broken too. So basically, we're sitting ducks here. Could we not just take the chain off? Not only is the elevator broken, but the Strawberry Hall button is broken too.
Hey, bastard!
Hey, you listening? Yeah, I'm listening. Anyway, everyone in Strawberry House is safe, right?
Well,
we're safe, but we can't find Nekomaru anywhere. Do you know anything? Didn't you hear the body discovery announcement earlier? Damn it. So that's what that was. Shit. Why did it have to be Nekomaru? He just came back to us. Oh, he goes lovely. Hope we didn't kill him. I mean, he's not lovely. You know what I mean. He's redeeming himself. Where was he killed? Crib Tower. When I went there this morning, he was already...
I see.
Crib Tower. If the door to Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, we'd be able to enter the tower and... Holy shit, that's it! The killer broke the elevator and the Strawberry Hall door, so they could split everyone up, prevent us from doing a proper investigation.
Dumbass!
Damn it, that dirty bastard! What about another way? Is there any way you guys can come to this side?
Well, yeah.
I guess we'll just have to let Kazuchi handle it. He said he'd take care of the elevator. I guess he's our only hope right now. You're right. Besides, if that doesn't stand out now, where the hell will he be? What? Okay, my face is a bit upside down. You're right. Besides, if he doesn't stand out now, when the hell will he? Oh, yeah, I see.
Like...
Based on what Kazuchi said, it's going to be hard for him to fix the Strawberry Hall door without parts. But he said he might be able to do something about the broken elevator. We'll be waiting. You guys going to be okay?
Damn right.
Yeah. We'll head over there as soon as Kazuchi fixes the elevator. Until then, it's up to you bastards. Ka-chunk.
Hey.
So the call came from Strawberry House. Apparently the others can't come over here because the elevator is broken. There's no doubt this is the killer's doing. They prevented the others from coming to the crime scene. As long as the elevator is out of commission, those guys won't be able to investigate. That's not all. For some reason, even the door button to Strawberry Hall is broken too.
Huh?
The door button to Strawberry Hall. Dead body. And that door is blocked from both sides. Ah. There's a oh, I see, yes. There's a sturdy chain tied around it from the inside, and if the button is also broken on the outside, then... yeah, that seems to be the case. Why did the killer need to block both sides of the door? I'm not sure, but something strange about that. I would like to investigate that in more detail, but if they can't come over here, then we can't go over there. Which means, for now, it's impossible to check the final dead room. I'm not entirely comfortable with you going over there, but regardless, it's impossible now anyway. Apparently, Kazuchi is repairing the elevator. All we can do now is put our hope in him. It's looking a lot like Gundam did it, to be honest. Which was that my prediction? No, I predicted Gundam was going to die. Which is just a rubbish prediction, because Mechamaru had loads of death flags, didn't he? Like, literally, Kazuchi was just like, to Akane, oh, you better tell him how you feel. He might die, like, in a minute. You're right. But Monokuma isn't going to wait. I doubt we have that much time before the class trial starts. I hope Kazuchi can fix it soon, if not. Hey. Are you even listening?
Hey, bastard!
Are you listening?
Damn right.
Nagito, I'm talking to you. Huh?
Jeez.
Oh, we get to be Nagito. Okay, that's cool. Cause he's sort of very similar to the guy in the first game. That makes sense. I thought it'd be Fuyuhiko, and now I realise it's a dumb thing to think. I thought it was Fuyuhiko because I didn't think he was the killer. But obviously I don't think Nagito's the killer, because I think he's end game material. Don't harm me. I figured you weren't even listening. Sorry, I was just thinking. You're probably thinking of something messed up, weren't you? But I've been listening to you. Nekamaru was killed, right? Then that body discovery announcement was referring to him.
Damn it.
Out of touch, everyone here. What? Out of everyone here, it just had to be Nekamaru.
Damn it!
After what he went through to come back to us. Damn it.
How pitiful.
It's tantamount to being killed twice. Truly, he was a man burdened by terrible misfortune.
Hey.
Okay, so now that we know the situation over there, is it alright if I go ahead and fix the elevator? Haha, is it alright if you wait a little bit? Before you do that, we should...
Did you call for me?
Get the Monokuma file, right?
Ah!
He's here!
Now then.
It seems you guys have noticed that the incident has taken place, so this is for you.
Red bean bread and milk.
Yay! And there's a bonus item.
It's the Monokuma file.
That was terrible, John. I was trying to mime it, but I did poorly. Let's look at the camera rather than my face.
Do your best.
Come on, satisfy your hunger with this. And do your very best on the investigation. Why is the Monokuma file being treated like a bonus item? Whatever, man. Let's just eat. Eating should come first right now.
Damn right.
You're right. Damn, why do they have the same John voice? It's okay if you guys eat, but can you hear me out while you're at it? Sorry, it's Nagito talking.
What do you yearn for?
What is it? Well, I was thinking about what we should do, and I wanted to discuss it.
Even so.
Thanks to the killer, we can't go to the crime scene. We have to wait till Kazuchi fixes the elevator. We can go to Mekamaru's room then. True, there's no doubt that the killer is responsible, but it seems as if they've made a huge mistake. I'm gonna when I get my cursor back, I'm just gonna double check. There's nothing. Okay, I had a program open. That should improve my face. I'm streaming as well. I made the mistake of not streaming because I lost an episode of another game. So I'm streaming again. You can't see the streams, but it seems as if they made a huge mistake. There's no way the symbols of hope will give up because of this little setback. There's no way everyone will just cross their arms and wait for the class trial to start. We need to do everything we can on our end to prepare for the class trial, right? Well, yeah.
Fine.
It seems that we too shall begin the investigation on our end, though it remains unclear how much we can do. Is this acceptable? If I show my serious side, things will not end with mere child's play. I'm so glad. I knew you guys were pumped up from the start. I'm hoping it's not suicide again, because Mekamaru might have did that so everyone could eat. How beautiful. Even though you guys are suffering from despair, I can see that you guys are still fighting for hope. Ah, such beauty. I'm wondering if I get access to... Let me get the regulations. Yeah, the map though. Right. There is no higher honor than for me to investigate this murder of you guys. So, we need to be grateful towards Nekamaru for becoming this foundation of hope. Well, regardless, whose side should I be on for this case? The killer? Or the rest of you guys? I must make sure I face this case's mystery properly if I'm going to find out which side is the true hope. Loves himself some investigation. Hey, you guys, why don't we try arranging the sequence of events in this case? You know, so we can properly understand the situation we're in.
Fine.
I have no objection. Proceed. Then, let's look back at what happened this morning. We tried to use the elevator so we could participate in the Monokuma Tai Chi, right?
Damn right.
Since we're staying at the Strawberry House, in order for us to get to the meeting spot at Grape Tower, we needed to use the elevator first and go to Grape House. That was before 7 AM, since it was right before the Monokuma Tai Chi.
Man.
But once we realized the elevator was disabled, I seriously panicked.
Anyway.
And since we couldn't do anything about it, we just tried to get inside the tower from Strawberry Hill. But when we actually got there, the button on the hall door was broken. Thanks to that, we couldn't even enter the tower at all. Sophia Hiko suggested that we use the phone and call Grape House.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
And that was everything that happened this morning. I must say, I'm surprised. I never expected that elevator would be disabled. But then, how was Nekamaru able to go to Grape Tower?
Man.
Well, obviously, he went before the elevator was disabled. And that was... When was that? When was that?
You...
Idiot! If we knew that, this wouldn't be difficult.
Well.
No. We might know what time he went to Grape Tower.
You serious?
Seriously? It was around sunrise. That's when I saw him go down to the first floor. What? You mean you personally witnessed Nekamaru going to Grape Tower?
Hey!
When was this sunrise? Was it before that rumbling sound? Huh. Rumbling sound?
Huh?
What? You don't remember? Because Nagito was in a room that blocked sound. How do you know when sunrise was? There's no sunlight in it. Right after the clock in the lounge started ringing, we heard a rumbling noise. that clock even ring in the first place?
Hey, hey, hey!
You didn't notice that either? Seriously, that thing was super loud. Huh, that's weird. I feel we're not quite on the same wavelength. Also, yeah, why is my face still being... because of the streaming job? Yeah, but... hang on, where's my cursor? Where's my cursor? Oh, it's fine, it's fine. I want my cursor to be nearby now. Well, it is what it is. There's no way you guys will ever be on the same wavelength as trash like me. Looks like this is leading to be an interesting development. Hey Kazuchi, if you don't mind, can you inform me? That stuff about a rumbling noise and the ringing clock, what was that all about?
You...
Seriously, you don't know? You're so kind, Kazuchi. Thank you for actually taking the time to explain it to me. So, like, that I'm investigating guarantees it's not me, which is very obvious. So that's how it is. Fine, I'll tell you. It happened last night. I remember it like it was yesterday. I was sleeping peacefully in my room when all of a sudden I heard this huge sound. What the hell? The sound was super loud, so I rushed out of my room. And as I went down the hall towards the lounge...
Hey! What are you doing?
This raucous... It's louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice!
Don't go making all that noise so suddenly. It's not me. The wall clock just started ringing. I was just trying to stop it. Then hurry up and stop it already.
I mean, there's clearly a hammer. Just put your hand there.
I know. I'm in the middle of doing that.
And that's when the sound finally stopped. Man, that totally freaked me out. Well, I'm definitely wide awake now.
What did you do to me?
My mental defenses were bombarded with sonic resonance.
You!
Fuyuhiko! Was this not your doing just now?
Shut up!
Why would anyone do something so childish?
Huh?
You must have rushed over there after hearing that sound, but you seemed to get there pretty fast because he was in one of the lighter hearing rooms.
Well, yeah.
Well, I didn't rush. Oh, never mind. Well, I didn't rush over here. I was at the lounge by coincidence.
You fiend.
Coincidence?
Huh?
What? Why do you doubt me?
Hey.
Whatever. I don't really give a crap, but it's 5:30 a.m. So I didn't realize this was a part of the flashback, and I was really confused.
Aw, man.
Man, thanks to Fuyuhiko, I woke up early for no reason. I should go back to sleep. Oh, we don't get to look at the bloody evidence.
Huh?
What was that sound?
What's going on?
Earthquake!
This pressure.
It did not feel like it shook.
Hey!
There's no way this building was gonna collapse, right?
Hey.
Kazuchi, stop clinging to me. And that's what happened. That's what happened. See, so you're the ones who was clinging. You were the one who was clinging to Fuyuhiko.
That's obviously wrong.
That's not the important part. And what happened afterwards? Did you guys just separate?
Hey.
We decided to wait things out, but in the end, nothing else happened.
Also,
And not just that. We all felt really weak, so we decided just to go back to our rooms for a while. I see. Yep, what you just said just now was extremely important. Thanks to that, I thought of one suspicious person.
What?
Who are you talking about? Me, of course.
huh?
I mean, isn't it strange? I was the only one who didn't notice an alarm that was so loud everyone else came out of their rooms. Well, that goes for the rumbling noise that you guys heard after that.
Why, you...
Damn it. I'll need to look around to see everyone's rooms. Hey, you better not be trying to confuse the shit out of us. Of course I'm not, for now.
Hey, hey, hey!
That "for now" line is what's making us even more worried. Anyway, it seems like there's no doubt that that what you guys just told me is a very important clue. The wall clock alarm you heard first, and the rumbling noise that came right after. Now then, how do these noises relate to this case? Truth bullet! Wall clock has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. This is the wall clock that everyone's been talking about, right? I never knew this clock had an alarm function. Didn't you? Did you not notice? Whatever. The alarm is set to 5:30 AM. That probably means something. Okay. Why can't he access the truth bullets? Hey, you said that you witnessed Nekomaru at sunrise, right? Can you explain that to me in a little more detail? I was so hungry yesterday that I couldn't sleep. I figured it was nearly morning, so I went to go to check the clock in the lounge. Turns out I was totally off. It was still around 5 AM.
Hey!
And that's when it happened. I heard the sound of the door closing off in the distance when I stuck my head out of the lounge. Hang on. Cool. I saw Nekomaru's back. He was about to go down to the first floor. I thought about running after him, but I didn't have the energy or the willpower to do it. If I knew something like that would happen, I would have totally mustered the strength to follow him.
Hey, hey!
But why would Nekomaru wander off so early in the morning? I was wondering about that too. I mean, I already knew I wasn't going to get any sleep. So I just sat in the lounge, stared off into space for no real reason, and waited for him to come back.
Jeez!
And that's when the clock in the lounge started ringing. Thanks to that loud alarm, I completely forgot about Nekomaru. Until just now. Then from the time you saw Nekomaru until the alarm rang, you were at the lounge the whole time. But what were you doing during that time? By chance, were you thinking about everything that happened so far and getting choked up?
What?
Huh? Was I right? Of course not, asshole! You're completely wrong! I'm sorry, you're completely right. And I thought you were reminiscing about Pekko or something. But that can't be right. After all, you already know how pointless it is to cling to the memories of the dead. Fuyuhiko's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. No, it hasn't. It's been added to the truth section of someone else's handbook. Because I can't access them. Yep, I get it now. Thanks to everyone's detailed information, I'm slowly getting a grasp of the situation. If I put events into chronological order, Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 5 AM. That's the time Nekomaru apparently went down to the first floor. At 5:30 AM, the alarm clock in the lounge started ringing. When that happened, you two woke up and left your rooms to go to the lounge where Fuyuhiko was. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense.
Let's make history.
Now that I think about it, something might have happened to Nekomaru during that noise. If so, that must have been Nekomaru's final scream before he breathed his last. Hold on. If Nekomaru died when we heard that sound, doesn't that mean we have an alibi? Yeah, it does. Which is why I don't trust it. easiest way to fake that? You'd have to fake the clock. No. I keep thinking the clock's going to be fake. I need to remember what his internal clock said. But also the whole fake alibi business we literally just got through in the last case, so maybe alibi.
I mean...
When we heard that rumbling noise, we were at the lounge, you know. If that's when the killer murdered Nekamaru, then we have a solid alibi.
I get it.
Can't argue with that. It might be too soon to declare that just yet. We can't be certain unless we clear up the mystery surrounding that rumbling noise. A rumbling noise, huh? Did you hear something heavy fall over or something? Like a pillar? Also, based on what everyone just told me, there's another thing I'm confused about. You all heard the alarm clock in the lounge go off just before the rumble. What do you suppose that means? Because it sounds like the killer set that up, so they'd have an alibi.
Hey,
Haven't we talked enough? I really think I should repair the elevator soon. Oh my, you're still here. Once the elevator's fixed, I'm not gonna let you anywhere near it. And so Kazuchi ran down the stairs, complaining for some reason.
jeez.
So what should we do now? There's something I wanted you to do. After the elevator is fixed, there's something I want you to investigate.
Huh?
What is it? The clocks in the first floor lounge of both Grape House and Strawberry House. How does Nagito know this? Why, if I know... I got insight from the other case, or whatever. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound. Hang on, what? There's something that I wanted you to do. After the elevator fixes something I want you to investigate. The clocks in the first floor lounges of the Grape House and the Strawberry House. Right after that, you heard a strange... Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense. That... What? That sentence by itself makes sense, but right next to the preceding sentences, that doesn't make any sense at all.
Huh?
Why? I'll tell you later.
Hey, bastard!
Fine, but why are you asking me? You can investigate that yourself. I would investigate it myself, but by the time the elevator's fixed, there's a chance I might not be with you all anymore.
Huh?
Anyway, I'm counting on you. That bastard doesn't make any sense. Now then, here comes the main event. There's only one thing I can do for them. I can go to that place for everyone's sake. I can't let them face that danger. I must be the pariah that goes in their place. That's it. I should investigate one more time before I head over there. The elevator and the door at the back of the Strawberry Hall. Just in case, it might be good to check and make sure they're already blocked off. Okay, so... Gundam did it. Nagito could not hear the sound because he was in the deluxe room. Therefore, Gundam should not hear that sound because he was in the deluxe room. Therefore, he set the alarm for when the rumbling sound would happen and came out to complain. Gundam did it. Honestly, I wasn't expecting to be able to get in here. It's going to tell me where to go, isn't it? These two. I already thought it was going to be Gundam, but because I didn't think it'd be a girl. going to check them out. Okay, the final dead room. Strawberry Tower. Okay, I swear I said somewhere else. If I press the button next to the elevator, the door should open, so I can ride it. But nothing happens when I press it. Looks like it's definitely broken. Huh? What are you doing? You're getting in the way of my repairs! Hey, why did the elevator break in the first place?
Man.
Sorry, that was the wrong voice. Oh, the killer malfunctioned the safety device. Look, if you see that silver cover under the button, it looks like the elevator control panel. They probably opened it up and messed with the settings. But the cover is locked, so they wouldn't have been able to open it unless they had some kind of tool. Are there any tools in this building? No, there shouldn't be. I don't really know if they forced it open with a tool anyway. The control panel on this side wasn't the one that was forced open. I see. So it's the control panel on Grape House's side that's broken then.
Yeah.
If the one on this side isn't broken, that's the only thing I can think of. Sorry, yes. I'm pretty sure there should be a control panel over there too. Plus the elevator's stuck on the Grape House side. Wouldn't that mean the last person who used this elevator went to Grape House? Yep, it's official. The elevator was disabled on the other side.
Hey!
I don't have time to talk to you. Hurry up and go away.
You.
Jeez, I'm trying to do repairs without any tools. No matter how much time I get, it won't be enough. If you don't have any tools, why don't you use this?
Huh? Whoa!
Is this a multi-tool? Where'd you get something like this? I had it with me before I even arrived at the Fourth Island. Well, that's massively suspicious. If we're going to explore a new island, it's essential to bring this kind of equipment, right?
You serious?
A guy like you has been walking around with a dangerous tool this whole time? Huh. Is there something wrong? It's nothing. Then I'll let you have this. Your repairs might go faster now, right? But in exchange, I want you to do something.
Huh?
What? The multi-tool has a compass. After the elevator is fixed, I want you to ride the elevator and see how the compass reacts. What the hell for? Well, to be honest, there's something I still don't understand regarding the structure of this building. So please, I really need this information to find out the relationship between the building and the elevator. I decided I didn't need to know that information before. We spent like literally an hour investigating the tower, but never at any point did I decide to bring out the compass.
Huh?
I don't really get it, but, well, as long as I'm just checking a compass, I don't mind. I'm glad. Then I'll leave the rest to you. The elevator has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
I can only think of one reason why the killer barred the door to Strawberry Hall. They wish to prevent me from going to the crime scene.
Judgment!
Chill out, which means the killer was afraid of the conclusions promised by my assumptions. It's the Strawberry Hall door that leads to the tower. The button is broken. There's no way it'll open. As I recall, based on what Fuyuhiko told Hajime over the phone, the other side of the door is also barred with chains. That is interesting. They must have been really cautious to go to the trouble of barring the door from both sides. Something about that seems a little suspicious. Don't it?
Let's make history.
The killer's intent. I can only think of one explanation. Gundam. Perhaps they intended to keep me from entering the scene of the crime.
Listen well.
Which means the killer was afraid of the conclusions promised by my assumptions. Yeah, that was probably it. Drift bullet. Just as I thought. There's no mistaking it. The elevator and the Strawberry Hall door look like they're completely broken. I didn't expect the contact elevator to be disabled from Grape House. As long as it's disabled, there's no way to move between the houses. Which means the person who disabled the elevator would be stuck at Grape House. That person, they should still be at Grape House, but... no. It's too soon to form an answer. But it won't be too late to find an answer, even after I finish investigating that room. The final dead room. The final dead room. Only those who win the life-threatening game contained within will reach the Octagon. And inside the Octagon, the ultimate weapon awaits. There's no doubt Nekomaru's killer has been to that place. No matter where I search, there are no weapons anywhere in this building. Regardless of the weapon used to kill Nekomaru, the killer must have obtained it here. Buried. If that's the case, I should get going. Also, unlike everyone else, I don't mind dying at all. That's all the more reason why I should go. The final dead room. Alright, my stomach didn't like that. I see, so this is the final dead room. It feels a little eerie. I hope I don't get scared. Did the door just lock? I see. The door's designed to automatically lock. It's not. I would... If it's not, I would have weren't... It's not that I would have turned back if it stayed unlocked. Oh, what? And I thought the door finally opened. Now it's locked again. Oh, I accidentally put 2 sugars in. I figured you'd turn up since I haven't seen you in a while, but I never expected to see you here. Nagito? Huh? Why are you in such a dangerous place? Same to you. Why are you here? I heard the body discovery announcement, and I thought something happened in this room. And you got locked in here when you came inside. You're full from head to toe. I'm truly ashamed. Well, not that I care. Just make sure you don't get in my way. Get in your way? The life-threatening game is going to start soon, right? It'd be annoying if you got in my way.
Could it be?
So I'm gonna name the episode Final Dead Room. And then the next one could be life-threatening game. Are you planning to do it? Well, if I don't, I can't get out of here, right? And besides, the only way trash like me can be useful is by risking my life. For everyone's sake.
That's wrong!
You're wrong! Nagito isn't trash at all! There's no such thing as a human who doesn't deserve to live. I know I'm being heartwarming right now, but my heart is super scared and pounding like crazy. Are you sure you're not just excited? You know, isn't it exciting to think that I can finally be useful for the sake of those who shoulder hope? I'm gonna face him. Hey! Right. I don't think I've been in this song for this long before. Now then, about this so-called life-threatening game.
Alrighty!
Nagito, if there's anything you don't like, just ask me. By all means, I'll help you. Make sure you get out of here.
Leave it to me!
Bring it on, escape game. That sounds like something a teacher would say but I shouldn't expect too much from her. Well, this is cool. So, it's doing zero escape. It's Monokuma's plushie.
You want me to punish you guys?
It looks like this plushie talks when you squeeze the tummy.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Life-size Monokuma, now for the special price of only $10,000.
Ooh,
An advertisement. It says, watch the news in blood. No, it doesn't. It says northeast, west, south. I might get cursed just by looking at it. Haha, it's just a secret code. Plus, it's a pretty common one. Secret code? Nagito, do you happen to know what this means? Yeah, it's a common riddle. Yeah, I keep forgetting the tiny like bears. It makes them much cuter. Okay, I don't know which direction's north. There's something written in blood on the floor. It is the number 4, right? Okay, fair enough. Number, huh? It looks like a different symbol to me. Like, for instance, a symbol that you often see in maps. Okay, I've got to assume it's north. It's locked, it won't open. Pliers, huh? These things might be useful for something, so I should grab it. Obtain pliers! This looks like some sort of password.
I got it!
The first letters of the days of the week are probably the password. Oh, thanks for ruining the game there. I doubt it's that simple. Tuesday. Well, you know what, I'll write it down anyway. So, hang on. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's 2, 3, 4, and 5. While we're here, let's back off. Something that's north, east, south, west. So 7. I don't know what that one is yet. 3. 6 or 9. I'll mark it as 6 with a 9 on the top. 6, 7. Right, I'm going to let you go. It's a bit of a mean place to let you go, Bob. I'm going to let you go anyway because I'm a bastard and I need a proper cup of tea. It hasn't been tainted by too much sugar. I've been John Proxy and John West. I've been having a Danganronpa trigger. No, it's Danganronpa 2. Goodbye, Despair Adventure. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Thank you for watching.